Hello everyone, welcome to another Daily Gym. Today is Monday, April 29th, 2024, and I don't know what the topic is going to be. I know the general topic, but I'll give the title at the end. I want to talk about a video that I just saw on Twitter of Senator John Fetterman talking about how he was for Israel, and he was talking to some of the protesters, and he said they can be for Palestine or for Hamas or whatever, that he was for Israel and they weren't going to change his mind. And then some of the protesters said they're for, I think, Palestine, but not against Israel, and then also said that they were for peace. And I am so damn frustrated with this idea that we need to pick and choose sides of humanity. I am for this side of humanity, but I am against this side of humanity. Or I am for these humans, but these other humans I either am against or I don't care about. And believing that this will resolve the conflict. If people want to perpetuate the conflict, if people want to escalate the conflict, if people want to further divide society and create more war and violence against each other, then I think, yes, let us choose sides and pick our team and we fight to the death. I mean, quite literally in this case. Or, I mean, you can hear the sarcasm and frustration coming out of my voice. Or we realize that human beings in fights constantly attack each other, and to go back to the start of a fight is almost damn impossible. Who started the fight? Who threw the first punch? Man, 5-year-old kids can't figure out who threw the first punch or how the fight started, because it's not just the punch, it's the look. Oh, he looked at me, he touched me, he said this. I mean, this is how children fight, and children are little humans. Human adults fight the same way. What is the origin of the war in Israel and Palestine? Is it the October 7th event? Is it something that happened before? Is it something that happened before? Is it something that happened before? What about something that happened before? How far back do we have to go in human history to realize that humans have been seeking vengeance on each other for, hey, you started it? At some point, don't we have to realize that we're on the same fucking team? And this is me being so angry. And this is why I have explicit tag in the podcast, because I think so much, this is not just at a national level. This is not just war between two countries or two factions or whatever we want to call them. This happens on so many day-to-day levels that I see in our lives, where people get into a fight with a family member and say, whose team are you on? Whose side are you on? Well, what if I care about both of you? What if I deeply care about both of you and it hurts me to see both of you attacking each other in various ways? Is that an acceptable answer? Or should I choose to pick a side because people want me to pick a side? Or should I choose to pick neither side and pretend that I have some indifference towards the world and that I can actually survive with this level of apathy? I don't think apathy or indifference actually exists. I think we just smash down the emotions that we feel. And I don't even think choosing one side fully exists. To choose one side, I think we have to push down the other side in us. How can someone say that they are for Israel and see babies die? How can someone say that they are 100% for Hamas or for Palestine and see what happened to people on October 7th? I mean, we have to deny a huge part of our humanity to not empathize with all humans. And for me, that's what frustrates me, is this almost forcing each other to deny our own humanity so that we could be more inhumane towards other people. I just don't get it. What is the end goal? Is the end goal to just, is there some kind of morbid, I don't know. I really don't know why. Is it a cultural belief that's just passed on from generation to generation that ignores what, frankly, I would say a lot of the scriptures and religion teach us on how to love and forgive each other? Or like, where is it passed on family to family, teacher to student? Are these just beliefs that we have come to integrate into our own lives, thinking that the way to resolve conflict is actually to further divide, put ourselves into teams, arm up, and attack each other, and say that we don't care about the humanity of the other side? Because if I say I care about the humanity of people who are Israelis and Palestinians, or especially if I say I care about the humanity of people who are Israeli Defense Forces and people in Hamas, often I think people will say, that means you only care about them and you don't care about me. I've had the same freaking conversations with people about relationships, romantic relationships. Oh, if you like that girl, that means you don't like me. Why? Why can I only love the humanity of one person at a time? Why can I only humanize one human at a time? It doesn't make any sense to me. So I really just hope we pause and we think about this a little bit harder, a little bit deeper, and we recognize how much we are attacking our own humanity by denying our connection to all humans. I want Hamas to stop killing people. I want IDF to stop killing people. I want humans to stop killing humans. I don't know why this is not the biggest team, if you will. Why isn't the biggest team fighting for both sides? Loving both sides. Why isn't that the biggest team? Maybe it is, and most of us are just really afraid to say it, because if we say it and people are fervently on one team, they will say, oh, you're against us, you're a traitor. Well, you know what? I would rather be a traitor and love all humanity than be on some team and have to squash my own humanity just to belong. So I know this may be a very heavy conversation, but I just really hope people start recognizing that there are humans killing other humans, and we seem to root for one half of it and fight against the other half. Why can't we just fight against all of this behavior? Root for all of the humans and fight against all of this killing behavior. Maybe that's the title. Anyways, talk with y'all tomorrow. Bye.